What's up, Ventura Missionary Church? I'm Kelly Russell, and I'm here with another daily word of encouragement for today, Monday, March 1st. Today's verse comes from the book of Luke, chapter 1, verses 16 through 17. Let's read it together. He will bring back many of the people of Israel to the Lord their God, and he will go on before the Lord in the spirit and power of Elijah, to turn the hearts of the parents to their children and the disobedient to the wisdom of the righteous, to make ready a people prepared for the Lord. So in these verses, an angel is prophesying to an old man named Zechariah. And this angel is saying, even though you're very old, you're going to have a baby. You're going to have a son. And his purpose is going to be to prepare the people for Jesus. His name was going to be John the Baptist. Now, how was he going to prepare the people for Jesus's arrival? 3 ways. The first one was that he was going to bring back many of the people of Israel to the Lord their God. They'd lost their way. Have you ever lost your way in your relationship with God? Maybe it's been since COVID. Maybe one day you wake up and you think, it's been a while since I've cracked open this book. It's been a while since I've prayed. It's been a while since I've plugged in with my church or my small group. Well, that's how some of the people of Israel felt. It had been a while since they had communed with God. So part of John the Baptist's strategy or purpose was going to be to help be that shepherd, to bring the flock back to God. Second way that he was going to be doing this was through parents. There's a really interesting verse in here that says he was going to turn the hearts of the parents to their children. Now, do parents need to be reminded that their hearts should be turned to their children? Apparently they did. The third way John the Baptist was going to prepare the way for Jesus' arrival was to turn the disobedient people to the wisdom of the righteous. What's the wisdom of the righteous? Right here in this book. This is the wisdom of the righteous. Have you ever thought about the fact that God created us? Therefore, he probably knows a thing or two about what will make our lives work and what will derail our lives. One phrase I say so often is that God's ways work. It's just the truth. I've lived life with God and I've lived life without him. And I can say with 100% confidence, God's ways work. In fact, I say it so often that now my kids are starting to say it. My son is 6 years old, and the other night I'm putting him to bed and we've read our stories and we've said our prayers, and he goes, Mom, I have to tell you something. And I say, okay, what's up? And he goes, well, I was going to hide my Nintendo Switch under my bed, and once lights were out, I was going to pick it up and use it. But I decided not to because God's ways work. Oh, my heart to hear my son say that. So what about us? How are we doing in these 3 areas? Do we need to be brought back to the Lord? Parents, are our hearts turned to our children? Are we obedient to the wisdom in this book? Lots to think about. Well, friends, that's it for me. Be sure to tune in next week for another daily word of encouragement.